Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So it's January 2025, which means the Tristate Fishing and Outdoor Show is back in town. So we're gonna walk around here and show you all what's the vendors and what they've got to offer. Now, I was told by the promoter that this year's show is supposed to be twice as big as last year's show. So I want to get this video out Saturday. If you watch this and you're interested in coming down, you can still come down Sunday. How we doing?
Hey.
How we doing?
You're good again. Good to see you again.
Back again.
Make sure you like and subscribe.
That's right. That's right. How you guys doing this year?
We're doing great, man. We're back for another exciting season.
Good to hear. Good to hear.
Good to see you back.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it. How'd last year go for you?
It did pretty good. I fished most of the season. I got my boat on the water. I kept it on the water, which is really good. You know,
Yeah,
it's hard
yeah.
to keep an old clunker on the water, especially when you're restoring one. It's like, oh man.
Yeah.
They're like, bust out another 1,000 is not really a joke. It's
Yeah.
like, it is a joke, but if you're not willing to take the time and stuff, it's not a joke.
Yeah, right.
Pause for a second. Let me get back with this one.
No problem. Hey, good. How are you doing?
Buying anything?
Not yet. Smoking Oak's back in town. Good to see him. Hey.
What did they score? 180. Well, you make plastics. I'm like,
Probably make a loop around the outside and then start making my way through.
If you're back here in the Rivers Room, make sure to stop by Southern Indiana Bay and grab some of their specials. All salt plastics are $4.25. So you can't beat it. Come here, look at some of the greatest selection of plastics.
So just like last year, there's a lot of handmade lures and stuff like that. I'm seeing a lot of trapping supplies, which is pretty cool too. It's good to see a variety of different things out here. We've even got some boats on display. Good to see that too. It's always nice to see when shows like this, it pays off, you know, and they get bigger than it was last year. It's nice. That'd be great. Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Back there?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
You're fine.
Yep. Really? No, I didn't see that at all. You tell me you were with me?
Yeah.
He loves his haircut now.
Can't tell.
Then I got.
$50. How we doing? I guess there are vendors on the outside over there. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And it just pushes up on the bottom. Yeah, with the 2 hooks and then the bottom here to hold the nose out. Yeah. So me and Kenny here, where'd you go? There you are. We were just talking about European mounts and just earlier this morning. So the rack bracket here with Racked Outdoors. Is that it?
Yep.
Give us a little rundown of it.
Yep. So these are a lot different than anything else on the market. Everybody else goes in where the brainstem is. They fall off real easy.
Right.
We don't want your skulls falling off. We go in where the lower jawbone comes out. 3 points of contact, natural angle. It's not going to fall off. You can shake, rattle, roll these things.
Nice.
Each one's individually handmade, made in Illinois, so they're made here in the United States. It's a powder coat steel, so that finish is going to stay on there. Plus, they all rotate. It doesn't matter which one you get, they all rotate left and right.
Okay.
We do them for all 50 states. We got the combo if you want to show you off your turkey fan and your deer head. We got modern broadhead designs, old arrowhead design. Like I said, all 50 states. It's the most secure way to do a European mount for sure.
Yeah, I like that a lot. You selling them here at the show? Prices here at the show. Do you guys have a website or anything?
Yep, rackbracket.com.
Rackbracket.com. There you go. Dig it. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, but then like they probably get
The truth was, I refused to fish it too.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Because he told me the same thing. But still 5 no matter what. You got 3 trout and 2 silver.
Check out bow tie jigs. They're in the main entrance when you go into the main event center. He's got 10.
I know.
10.
Yeah.
It was great. And it's incredible hand-tied stuff. Go check out those bow tie jigs inside the main event center. Buy 10, get 1 free.
Fish Lake Erie.
No, that's nothing. That's all from what's going on. The speakers, I think. Yeah. Now that is a bait
Yeah.
for a big fish.
Yeah. No kidding. Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm like, he's like, yeah, he goes, people don't understand.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw they got some pretty good muskie in there. That's.
He knows where to go.
Yeah.
He's fishing his whole life.
Really. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hey, not too bad about yourself.
Pretty good.
What you got to offer today?
You guys got a boat?
Sure.
Okay, so here's the dock prop. Just goes through the middle of the cleat on your boat.
Mm-hmm.
wraps around, comes out. You can hook it to a dock, another boat, tree, anything, and it just keeps your boat kind of off of it so it doesn't get scratched.
Okay, nice.
And then the owner of Dominator Reel Tuning, he'll put all new bearings in your reels, clean them up for you, repair them, anything like that.
Well, good deal. Where are you guys out of?
Lancaster, Kentucky.
Okay, Lancaster, Kentucky. Man, I like that. That's pretty slick. So is that $35 for this at the show?
Yeah. So a 2-pack for $35.
Okay, nice. Good to see you. All right. Thanks.
Thank you guys.
Yeah. Chillicothe, Ohio. Okay, I was just getting ready to ask where you guys are out of. You want to give a spiel? You
You ready?
ready when you are.
Hi guys, I'm Trish McGraw. I'm the owner of Fish Her LLC. We are out of Chillicothe, Ohio. We're down here at Lawrenceburg for the Tristate Fishing and Outdoor Show. We're having a great day so far. As you can see, we specialize in mostly women's fishing gear. We launched 2 years ago just because there was a void in the fishing industry.
Right.
There was nothing available for ladies. I fish and my partner Angie fishes as well. We teamed up and we launched this. Our 2-year anniversary is in February.
Nice.
So we started with women's, but now as you can see, we have a full line of men's jerseys. We have youth jerseys. We do tackle packs. Our weigh bags are unlike anything on the market, and I will show you one of these because
Sure.
these are awesome. We're actually doing weigh bags for Phoenix boats. We're doing bags for Mercury, Skeeter, and Yamaha. But our weigh bags are double wall.
Okay.
Keep your fish cool in those long lines. Soft exterior, so they won't melt when you set them on the pavement because your bag's heavy. Also, they won't crack.
Okay.
So you can wad them up and throw them in your rod locker. Doesn't matter the temperature when you unfold it; it's not going to crack on you. The other nice thing is we have a zipper top, so your fish don't jump out on you, or you don't lose all your water on the way to the scale. And also, especially for us ladies that don't like carrying the heavy weigh bags, the shoulder strap.
Shoulder strap.
This is definitely a customer favorite, as well as some of our fun print jerseys. Can I show you the?
Sure.
Is the favorite. This is absolutely the customer favorite for us. This is our weekend hooker jersey.
Okay.
And of course, it's got fishing rods on the back. But,
Nice.
But it's a good conversation piece. Our campground girls love this jersey. We love this jersey. It's fun.
Yeah, yeah.
It's different. But we launched Fish Her 2 years ago, and this is our slogan, and we still put it on our designs is because she fishes too.
Because she fishes too. Nice. I like it. Well, congratulations.
Thank you very
2-year
much.
anniversary. That's big.
Yes, it is.
All right.
It's been a great 2 years for us.
Well, good deal. Well, thanks for coming to the show.
Thank you. And we'll be up at the Danville show as well.
Yeah.
Yes, we're at www.fishher.com, and we also have a Facebook page, Fish Her. You'll see a picture of Angie and I on the page wearing our Fish Her gear, because there have been some copycats that have tried to use the name as well. But you'll see us on that page, and anytime we're getting ready to set up for a vendor event, we'll post the information to that Fish Her page on Facebook.
Perfect.
Also, we do specialty jerseys. So if you have a club or a group that's looking to have something special done, feel free to reach out to us. My phone number is 740-649-4341. You can text me, call me, let me know what you need. We'll have mock-ups within a couple of days. No obligation to purchase if you have not a mock-up done. But like I said, we do take care of a lot of clubs and other organizations.
Okay. Great. Yeah, thanks.
Thank you very much.
Sure thing.
I appreciate you.
All right, Outlaw Crappies got some real specials here. Buy 3, get 1 free. Buy 1, $25. Let's go.
That's a heck of a setup. Yeah, yeah. You want to give me a spiel?
Yeah, this is called the Trident Explorer.
Okay.
It's made in Muscatine, Iowa. All Midwestern made components. It's a fiberglass tri-hull.
Okay.
So the two outer pontoons are acting like built-in outriggers, making the boat really stable.
Yeah.
And the outer pontoons are filled with safety foam, and the middle pontoon is hollow, so you can transport fishing rods in there. And
Okay.
your paddle. Really comfortable seat, nice and elevated. This particular seat flips up out of your way, so you have a nice big casting deck, and you can lean on the seat like a butt seat. This is great for pitching. You can also substitute a swivel seat for this one.
Okay.
We typically use the Millennium seats.
Okay.
You can haul the boat in the bed of a pickup. The wheels stay on it, so...
Oh, it's got... Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See if I can get this. I've been fighting my camera. It's not working the way it's supposed to, but... So it has mounted wheels that stay on it.
So when you get to where you're going to fish, you can pull the boat out of your truck, put all of your gear on right next to your truck, pick up the front, take it to the water, and go. You're not making those trips back and forth.
That's fantastic.
And I think the last thing I'd point out is just all the different ways to get around. So when you're fishing in a small body of water, you might only use the paddle. The real advantage of this system is that you're only drafting about 6 to 8 inches of water with this boat, and the paddle is not drafting any more than that. And you can really get through pretty much anything.
Power through.
Heavy cover.
Sure.
And it's a very, very simple setup. So pull this out, use it as a push pole whenever you want. But when you are fishing those bigger lakes and you don't want to paddle and take all that time, you can put a little electric on the back or up to a 3-horse outboard on the back.
Yeah.
I like doing the outboard when I'm on the Mississippi, just to keep that power.
Wow.
And if I'm going to go pitch all day long, my preferred rig is to have just that bow mount troller, leave the paddle at home, and just run it that way.
Wow.
There's probably plenty to push this thing around.
Oh yeah, yeah. It moves out. Actually, it moves out about the same with that 55-pound controller up front than it does with my little outboard. The outboard just has more torque. You know?
Yeah.
A little more bump against the curb.
Yeah. Wow. That is so cool.
Lots of room for your gear. It's all like right within reach.
Right.
Not in your way. And then the center pontoon is accessed through this door here.
Okay.
To put your rods in. It's really just for transport.
Yeah.
So if I was going to use this motor, that would be the very last thing I would put on the boat.
Sure.
So it's like right now it's in the way open the hatch, but
right.
I like showing it.
Yeah. Wow. So then find your information back here. What's your website?
VentureDesignsWatercraft.com.
VentureDesignsWatercraft.com. Nice.
This is something new.
Okay.
This is really a prototype that we're just out getting feedback from the market.
Okay.
Help us, refine the idea.
Yeah.
What's really unique about this boat is that it's made of very lightweight material that gets us to
that whole thing weighs 32 pounds.
11.5-foot boat, 38-inch beam, and it's only 32 pounds.
Wow.
And this is modular, so these two pieces separate. These two bars are what are holding it together.
Yeah. Okay.
And an interlocking feature.
And you can mount a trolling motor.
Put a trolling motor on it. You can put Hobie style drive on it.
Okay. Oh, okay.
You can put this foot operated paddle in place. So
No kidding.
Again, it's about it'd be great in a farm pond. It'd be great on a Ohio River. It'd be great in a big lake or small.
Yeah.
32 pounds, you can take it anywhere.
Yeah, 32 pounds, and then it comes apart, so then you can you don't need a big, to haul it.
It looks kind of funny, but my other prototype, I have just a shoulder strap for it, and I'll just put it on and I'll just walk like it's a 12-foot purse.
Yeah.
And I can walk, a long ways with it.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah, I was just talking to a guy that fishes strip bits, and he wants to just bounce from pit to pit, and he's like, "This is perfect."
Yeah.
Because this is a great solution, but for him, it's totally rough, like chest high weeds.
Yeah.
Rocks, the wheels are great, but they're not going to get you over, really, really rough terrain.
Sure.
So being able to just carry it.
Yeah.
Is a better option. So.
That's awesome. I'm gonna come up here and get a picture of that, of your QR code and everything. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, this is a little survey right here for market research. So
okay.
Anybody can get on there and just give us some feedback. Love to hear from folks.
Yeah, perfect. Awesome.
I guess the other thing I'd mentioned is that this is a machine body, so there's unlimited flexibility really in the size of the boat.
Yeah.
So if you're somebody that's like, I just want to run a small river and I want the lightest boat, you can do a 9-foot single piece. And now you're talking about something that probably weighs in the low 20s.
Wow. Jeez.
So when you're getting in and out of the boat, that's really nice.
Just carry it to a creek.
Right, yeah. Ditch. Okay, yeah. Wow. That's awesome. Yeah. Well, thanks so much.
Yeah, I appreciate you stopping by.
Yeah.
He can put you.
All right, Terry, let's hear what you got. We got the plot shark here. Give me your spiel.
We have a tool that hooks behind any quad runner. It will, in a 1/4 acre plot, it cuts the ground, seeds the ground, fertilizes the ground, liquid or granular, and it will also put the biologics in the ground. And when you start to finish, 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
15 minutes
1/4
per
acre.
1/4 acre.
No kidding.
The unit selling for around $1,200.
$1,200. Any quad runner.
15 minutes.
Where can we find you?
Oh, you can.
You can't? I'm going to hold your card up again. Well, maybe.
We got to get a couple names.
I'll make sure and have your information in there if it doesn't zoom or if it doesn't get clear. Some of these. Want to give us a spiel of what you got?
We got venison, elk, buffalo, and beef. We got turkeys and smokies. We got mild, we got hot, we got sweet.
Everything you want.
Everything you can ask.
Good to hear. All right. Where are you guys out of?
Cleveland, Ohio.
Cleveland, no kidding. All right, well, I like everything you got. Yeah, that's awesome.
Just the centerpiece. Really?
They come back and they won't know. That is 5160 Springfield, Red Statue, Virginia. That is a beast.
Yeah.
That is forged out of 1095 high carbon steel, stabilized turquoise in a white tail hammer, and the tang goes all the way back within a half inch coming out of the ground.
Wow.
And I put teeth in the tang when you stick it in with that box.
Yeah.
worked out an 80 CRV 2-high carbon steel with buffalo bone handle.
Buffalo bone handle. I like it. I love a big Bowie knife.
And then I did file work on the top edge.
Yeah. You have a website or anything where people can find you?
Mountain Bear Forge on Facebook.
Mountain Bear Forge on Facebook.
See, he forgot you.
Just ask him, he'll let you take one out to the river.
I like your hawks too.
And those are camp axes.
Yeah.
And these are actually balanced for throwing.
Oh, yeah.
And those are 5160 spring steel hickory handles. These have ash handles.
Gotcha.
You want me to just take the hooks off of it for you? No. Double bag it. I don't know if I can double bag it.
What's that?
How's it going?
Not too bad.
You guys do any shooting?
Do a little bit of shooting.
Right on. We
Well-
do target loads, hunting loads, rifles down to straight walls. And on the shotgun side, we do mortal and novelty. So we do people's ashes and hunting dogs' ashes.
Yeah.
For spraying purposes or hunting purposes. We do lead or steel.
Okay.
Duck hunters and goose hunters, and
Yeah.
eventually I'm gonna get a turkey load going, but I'm playing with a good load now. So.
Okay. Good deal. Where can we find you at?
You can find us on Facebook and on Google.
Okay.
At D3 Custom Ammo.
D3 Custom Ammo.
Yes, sir.
Good deal. Ah, yeah. There we go. Perfect.
Molasses, sweet corn, persimmon, pine, purple. What is that?
Purple. Dirty deeds. Deer pimp. Scents and lures. Oh, there we go. Got the event pricing. Take a card. All right, let me. This camera's been fighting me all day.
That's fancy looking there.
You know, you'd think that.
It looks fancy.
It looks
Yeah,
fancy.
it looks fancy.
All right, when you're ready.
Yep, so I'm Wes with Deer Pimp Scents and Lures. So we're a deer farm in Kentucky where we raise our deer and we collect the urine and bottle it and sell it straight to deer hunters. So I'll give you an example. This is a 1-year-old breeder buck on my farm.
Jeez.
So right, yeah, in the wild, typically got a spike. I've got a 282-inch 1-year-old, weighs about 180. Yeah. And so he gives me beautiful daughters that we collect their urine from and make different products. And this is one we call the Mac Daddy. So it comes with our bottle of dough and heat that you pop in the bottom of it, take it out to where you're hunting, and place it to wherever you want your shot to be. Turn it on and set it out, and it's going to diffuse that urine in the air for 6 seconds, and it's going to stop, and it'll repeat it automatically every 10 minutes. The bottle that comes with it, you'll get 70 hunting hours out of it, and it has an internal rechargeable battery. A full charge, I could turn it on today, and it's still going to be running next week. That's the spiel.
That's the spiel?
Yeah, for today's show, it's $30, and it comes with our dough and heat. We've got a few other options. By far, our best seller. We sell them online all across the U.S. That's
I
us.
like it.
Deer Pimp Scents and Lures. Hats, apparel, scrape ropes, cover sprays, pimp juice. Got it all.
Bone grower, yeah.
And here's Vanna White.
I'm Deer Pimp's mom, and I'm so proud of the scrape kid. Let's zoom in for a closer look, kids.
There we
Look
go.
at that.
Look at that.
DeerPimp.com.
Love it. Thank you so much. It did. Mm-mm.
Really? So, you know where the Y is? Yeah. Just keep going, like you're heading towards Tristate. Yeah. Oh, cool. Shoot, I'll go around that way too.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get it? Right.
No kidding. Bluegill bait, right?
There he is. You guys come to sign up? Is this our junior annual of the year? I hope so.
Mm-hmm.
How you guys doing?
Not too bad. About yourself?
Pretty good.
Stop and talk to anybody that wants to talk.
Yeah, we'll talk.
Yeah? Well, what we got here today?
Well, we've got Southern Indiana Bait Company. We've got all of our soft plastics here. Our hot sellers for this year especially. Here in May we released our 4.75 and our 4-inch hand dip tube. They're your standard flipping tube, but they're softer than a lot of the companies are, so you get a better hookup ratio. Since May, since they've been released, there's been $28,000 that we know of going on them. So this is the first time we've had a full inventory since we released them. So
Nice.
Yep.
Well, good deal. So where are you out of?
Salem, Indiana.
Salem, Indiana. You got a website?
Yep, the website and everything right here.
Let me zoom in on that. All right. Good deal.
Find us on Facebook and Instagram and everything too. So.
All right. Well, good deal. Thanks a bunch.
Yep, thank you.
Well, I told you I'd be back. Oh. What's we got to get attention?
You going to join our club this year?
You know,
I feel like our promoting skills together could do really well.
I tell you what. I tell you
if you haven't liked and shared the video yet, what are you doing here?
Exactly.
What are we doing here? This is Cincinnati Anglers Club. You may have watched the videos last year, may have not. If you did not, we're going to check back with you. Yeah. I am now new the president of this club.
Congratulations.
On my 3rd year, they voted me in. 53 years, I think, we've been established.
Is that right?
I am the youngest president even attempted to be there.
Wow.
I think they tricked me.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. I really appreciate it. It's a very honoring, humbling experience.
Yeah, nice.
I thought I was young and I thought I was in shape, but man, now I know I'm in shape.
Right?
Just kidding. They're doing their best. So our tournament, if you want to zoom in and do some pausing or
sure thing.
or something like that, this will give you a little bit of just a introduction to what we do and what we're about. The first one is we're more into length than we are weight. The ladies like that. Trust me. Just trust me. So, most people are bass fishermen, and we recognize that as well. We love bass fishing as well. So that is one of the most points of our club is bass fishing, as you can see. And moving from there, walleye is kind of like the second favorite, I think it is, or sauger. More sauger than walleye in this area. So if you're a bass guy, you catch your 5 bass. There's your totals right there. If you might be competing against a walleye guy that day, maybe a crappie guy. But for the most part, this is our schedule. We a tri-state, so you'd have to get your Indiana and Ohio license to fish in all of our tournaments. There's 15 of them. First being in Brookville, then Acton, and then Caesar. We're trying to do more weekend tournaments. Currently, we have 2 on the schedule. So that is basically, we pick a campsite, go there for the weekend, invite our members out to camp with us, share stories. One of the older members was like, hey man, I'd like to drink a bottle of whiskey with you. And I was like, man, I don't really drink a lot. It's kind of intimidating. I was like, all right, let's do it. But one thing I have to say, if I'm going to go drink your whiskey with you in the middle of the woods, once you get drunk, you must share your tips.
Secret spots,
yep,
right?
Secret spots. So I played the game. I went out, camped right next to him. The bottle of whiskey opened, and we drank it. And we drank almost the entire thing. And he was like, man, this is expensive. Let's go to the cheap stuff. So we start drinking the cheap stuff, and before you know it, I'm like, dude, I'm about to go to bed. You haven't shared any secrets. I was like, this is not a good deal.
Yeah.
So before you know it, last like Hail Mary, 5 minutes, 10 minutes left before I go to bed. I'm over at his boat. We're rigging up different jigs and stuff and all these different techniques and stuff. So I'm like, man, this club, it's a little bit more than, you know, your typical bass fishing. I don't want to pick on bass guys because I love bass too, but it's just a little bit easier when there's organizations out there that are different than us, then we can kind of, this is why we are us, and this is what we're promoting. Nothing against other clubs. I know I said bass, that was a terrible thing to say. I don't want to call out a certain bass or a certain species. But at the end of the day, we're promoting something that's like not that. You know what I mean? Like, I want to share my tips. I want to get to the ramp at say your bass club or your club starts at 8 o'clock a.m. There's no number in our club. You're not in a number.
Yeah.
Everyone's going to be on the lake at the same time. We're going to be out there together. We average about 24 boats per ramp. So that'll give you a little bit of, you know, what you're fishing with and the group you are fishing with. It's a little bit more personal, a little smaller. So what I would like to say mainly is, me personally, what the club does for me is it's not the number thing. It's more of it's not that serious. It's more like, we are fishing. We are anglers. It's like, I don't need your money. I don't want your money. I don't want to floss my fancy rigs. It's like, we all have the same equipment. We all have the same thing going. But at the end of the day, it's like, okay, 7 o'clock, 1 goes, 2 goes, 3 goes. Everyone's been there.
Yeah.
In our club, 7 o'clock goes, half the guys aren't even on the lake yet.
Yeah.
It's not that serious. Not saying we're like, we kick your butt today, like, you got 7th place, you got 8th place. We're going to rub it in, don't worry.
Right.
We're gonna do some hazing.
Good, good deal, yeah.
Don't think it's not competitive, because we do want to win, but it's not your normal competitiveness, I guess.
Sure.
So that's what we would like to promote as our club. Family first, junior anglers are free. We have older members that are original members that are still active. As they can be.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I mean, we got members that are 70, 80 years old. I mean,
yeah.
Yes, they need a little help at the ramp, but they're going to give it to you. They ain't lost a step, you know, just because they can't do everything they did in the past. They're still active, you know, and they're still sharing tips. And that's another thing that's really important to me. And I think the club is more than other clubs. It's just personal.
Yeah.
It's like you feel like, okay, here is another thing that I would like to say. You know, when I first joined the club, we meet once a month in Harrison, Ohio at the Legion, which everyone's welcome. And so what that does is, when I first joined the club, we meet there once a month. I'm thinking, 2 dudes drinking beer.
Right.
I show up and look what I see. I'm like, what in the heck is this? Does this not look professional as it can be? I'm like, this is not 2 dudes in a bar drinking beer. I'm like, this is like, wow, what is this? So what this is we call our cheat sheet.
Okay.
There's nothing that's going to be cheating. There's no tips on here. It just helps you put some of this stuff onto one sheet. And if you look at our schedule, we're between Indiana and Ohio, and that's kind of where this is a little cheat sheet from. So you have your Ohio on one side, and you have your Indiana on the other side. And we also have our point system right here. It's a little, we call our little cheat sheet. But also, as a new angler like myself, I found out really quickly that it was challenging to keep up with the weights, the sizes and everything, changing states. So this really helped me. For example, a walleye in Ohio is 14 inches, right? Everyone knows that. I'm a new angler. It took me a while to realize this, so catching up. But moral of the story is, so if you look at this, you see our schedule, and on this schedule, we mark it real like a different mark. See how their box is? So what that means is, if you're in Ohio, obviously it's 14-inch on walleye, but we have special regulations at Cedar Creek or Acton or Rocky Fork, which is actually 15 inches.
Wow.
So what that does is, it not only tells you these are the lakes we're at, but if this lake is for Ohio, for example, that lake is a different thing. So that's what also the cheat sheet will give you.
Sure.
Special regulations.
It's nice, yeah.
And it's laminated. And also what I've also want to try to say, make sure I get out, is last year we were lucky. We had the DNR booth right next to our booth. So we, all our guys are talking to the DNR, learning stuff we didn't know. We're educating ourselves on things that we should know. We should educate our club and our members on, and that was really important to us.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, what I found out was I shoot the poop, or I don't want to cuss.
Sure.
I don't want to get edited out, but you get the logistics. You're talking
Shoot
to
the
the
bull.
man. You're talking to the man and men for multiple days personally. You're getting to know them. They're seeing every one of our club members. But at the end of the day, this is what they see. They seen the label.
Yeah.
And we average 24 members at the lake. So when you wear these shirts, the DNR knows. They see us. You watch the videos. They see us. You come to the fishing show. You know we're passionate about fishing. But at the end of the day, they know we're trying our best to follow the rules.
Yeah.
So what this club actually does for you, it kind of gives you a little armor. If you don't want to get messed with by the DNR, come join our club, learn the rules, and it will give you a little bit of, not protection, I'm not saying go cheat, but
right.
If the DNR's out there, he's going to come up and say, hey, how's it going? You're a member of the Cincinnati Anglers Club. You are a well-respected anglers. We respect you, and you will be treated a little differently, in my opinion. I'm
Sure.
not saying it will be. Everybody can have a bad day.
Sure.
So, I would never say the DNR have bad days, because that's not me. I would never do that. They're
Right.
great people. But at the end of the day, that is something else the club will do for you.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, this is an organization. They are taken seriously.
They know you guys are
We're not
professional.
two guys
Yeah.
drinking beer in a bar. Although we do enjoy
It does
beer.
happen.
We do enjoy. They have beer at this place right now. You can have a beer. There's actually a guy in our booth having one right now. So we drink beer too. We're fishermen.
Right. Hang out and enjoy it.
At the end of the day, that's what we want to promote more than anything. Is fishing.
Yeah.
It's fishing. You're not a number. Although, if that's something that someone wanted to say, hey, it's a little getting disorganized in the takeoff, we would like to implement a number system. The club will vote on it, and tomorrow we're 1, 2, 3 guys. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter. That's nothing. But if that's something the club would like to do in the future, and members join in the future, that's something that this club is different.
Yeah.
We vote on it. We meet once a month. We talk about fishing. So at the end of the day, please like and share the video. Check us out on Facebook. We would love it. At the end of the day, we keep track of our points and stuff. So at the end of the day, look online. You can see our point system. Follow us. Look at our pictures. Give us a share. That'd be great. Have a great day.
Yeah. Well, thanks again. I really appreciate it.